Rule number 1. Above all else, guard my heart with all diligence, but not in the way that creates healthy fences to maintain good neighbors. Let's trade the white picket for the electric barbed wire, with snipers on guard taking shots at intruders strategically placed to protect me from outside life, from its terrors and delights, responsibilities and rights, hiding me from the light with anxiety sealed in and relationships kept out, locking myself away in the casket of my own selfishness, where nothing changes, nothing penetrates, nothing gets through, nothing is alive, and where from the outside looking in, it looks like I have it all together. Yes, above all else, no matter what the cost, to shield my heart from the awful dangers of love. And matter of fact, make this rule number 1 through 10 to ensure preservation from anyone piercing my fragile heart like that again. You see, this is the way that I attempted to live my life. But fortunately, my fortress walls failed me. My snipers took flight and my coffin was crushed defenseless against this life-giving wrecking ball of grace so huge that it filled up my vision. So heavy, it broke through my blindness, dispelling my darkness, flooded through the cracks of this damsel in distress with the swelling of his light. It's the day he rushed in as my bright shining knight, lover of my essence, maker of my makeup, and who in an instant peered into my empty and made painfully clear to my tightly wrapped heart that I was never created for Fort Knox. I was made for the opposite of isolation, for the beauty of messy relationship with other equally broken people on our journeys to being mended in the hands of the Master together, exposed, unashamed of our fragilities that make this his strength most perfect, where vulnerability is no longer a curse word causing me to cringe. Where honest you meets honest me, and God can pour his golden grace through the cracks of our imperfect union to make a gorgeous mosaic of fragmented glimpses of who we really are, with each of our stories giving peeks into the way he uniquely heals, to show me that healing is possible here. With you needing me to be so transparent that you can see exactly how God turns fear-ridden failures into brave sons and daughters, and with me needing you to lovingly have hard conversation on how our cultures placed us on different colored pages, to learn to love with greater unity, intention, fresh perspective from your shade of lenses, so that differences make us custom-carved prisms for our God to beam through his light in color unique patterns, and with him needing her to supermodel her catwalk as a woman of virtue so that he can learn how to relate to you ladies in all purity for the first time, and with her needing them to show that accountability of the heart is a benefit of friends, a safeguard, not a straitjacket, and with him needing him to not hold back and attesting to God's ability to rebuild trust in his marriage. We need each other. And yes, good fences do make good neighbors. But wisdom-filled boundaries from God's heart to see us increasingly connected are very different than snipers. Can't live hiding from the dangers of love when his love is the only thing that makes for a life worth living. So if he wants to pour most of that love through other people for you to get it, I pray he helps you learn to soak it all in. And let's start to truly live the messy, wonderful, grace-flooded, abundant life together.